Morning, Miss Colburn's PE class. Welcome back to our third week of gymnastics. And all of you probably remember my homeschool helper, Latte. She is joining us for today's lesson. As you can see behind me, I have a hopscotch board ready for us to play for our warm-up. And for our last week, we are going to put together all of the skills that we learned through gymnastics in our routine. So what you are going to need are some socks for your sock balance beam that we made last week, and a decent sized space where you will feel comfortable and be safe doing either a forward roll or a log roll. I did not teach you a forward roll, so I am not expecting you to do one if you do not already know how. If you do not know how to do a forward roll, I would like you to do the log roll instead, which is what I will be showing you. And we will be reviewing from 2 weeks ago when we did our very first routine. So to warm up, we are going to be doing a hopscotch race, starting with just a regular review of hopscotch, and then we will get into our routine. So let's get started. So I start at the number 1. You can choose to jump next to the numbers like I'm going to, or you can choose to jump on the numbers, but if you do that, keep in mind those numbers aren't going to last you very long. So I'm going to jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now I'm going to do it as fast as I can. So when I say go, you are going to jump as fast as you can throughout the number sequence. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I messed up, so we're going to try it again. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. I believe that was about 3 seconds. Not bad for a second try. We are now going to get into our next portion, which is the gymnastics routine, which will involve both the balance beam and floor exercises. So I'm going to quickly clean up my hopscotch warm-up and get ready for the balance beam. That's the nice thing about this hopscotch game, is it's much easier to clean up than the ones with the squares that we have made in previous videos. So I now have my socks. I'm going to make my balance beam using my Sky Zone socks. Great memories there. Hope to be back there one day, post-pandemic times. And I am laying out my socks in a nice line across the floor, just like I did last time, to make the balance beam. And to start my routine, I'm going to start on the balance beam, and then I will finish with a floor routine using the same skills that we learned 2 weeks ago. So to recap, we will start by walking on the balance beam. We will then do a balance or 2, and then we will do a floor routine that will consist of a roll, a balance, and the finish pose. So the finish pose looks like this. My heels are together, toes are apart, legs are together, arms up in a Y position, fingers are together and straight, arms are straight and out diagonally. And just so you can see my feet, they look like this. Let me move back just a little bit more. So in the finish pose, that is how I look. And I'm now going to start the routine on the balance beam. So I'm going to go ahead and start from one side. I'm going to keep my arms out like an airplane, walking across the beam. And I will turn, continuing to walk. I will then balance with my toe pointed, foot out. And if I'd like to get fancy, I can do a little hop, landing, turn. And now I'm going to show you what my arms look like, because they are out to the side and you can't really see that in the video. So as I'm walking, I keep my arms out And when I'm hopping or leaping, I'm continuing to use my arms for balance so that when I go to the side, I can also balance to the side. Again, pointing my toes, using my arms for balance. If I'd like to get really fancy, I can do a kick up on the balance beam, which is the skill that we learned on the floor routine. So I just put my hands on the beam like this, keep my feet 1 foot in front of the other, and kick up, land, and start my floor routine by ending my balance routine in the finished pose. And now we will begin our floor routine. So it looks like this. We start with a kick up. So hands on the floor, feet up. And then I am going to hopefully not scare latte, but I will be doing a forward roll. So I lift my legs, tuck my chin. That is very important because you can severely injure your neck if you do not tuck your chin. And please do not do this activity unless you already have the knowledge on how to perform a forward roll safely and you have a soft surface to perform it on, such as carpeting, a bed that is on the floor so that you don't fall off the bed and hurt yourself, or a gymnastics mat. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and move to the side so I don't scare latte too much. So I lift, I tuck. When my knees lift, my weight transfers to my hands. I roll in a rounded form. I get up. I will do a tree pose for a balance. And then I will do a finish pose to signal I am done with my routine. So that is one routine that I'm going to show you, option, and I am now going to do it with music. So let's go ahead and start with Bensound, Clear Day. It's a cute rhythm and fun to play. All right. Today's lesson. Stay safe, stay sane, stay active, stay healthy. Till next time.